But first, we are tracking breaking news out of Warwick, where rescue crews remain on scene this hour after a RIPTA bus crashed into a building on Post Road.
Now, parts of the road have been closed off as emergency workers freed riders who were trapped inside. Let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum, who's live at the scene with the breaking details.
Well, right now they are trying to pull the bus out of the building. We know 3 people have been taken to the hospital, a driver and 2 passengers. They're all expected to be okay. And the investigation begins into how all of this happened, a bus crashing into a building. RIPTA says one of their buses hit a utility pole and swerved over 4 lanes of traffic before blasting into this building on Post Road in Warwick.
3 people were taken to the hospital. They were all alive when they left here, and we're hopeful that their condition continues to improve throughout the evening.
Joe French tells us the bus nearly hit his truck as it switched lanes.
It was easily going. I mean, I would estimate probably 40 to 50 miles an hour, so it was definitely moving.
RIPTA says the crash happened around 7 o'clock at night. The damaged building houses an automotive store and a paint shop. Melissa Dixon and her daughter were in their car when they saw the crash. She ran onto the bus after it came to a stop, and this is what she saw.
One passenger laying on his stomach on the floor, and I thought that was just a driver. You can hear him moaning, so I know they were both alive.
What was going through your mind when you were driving up and you saw a bus in a building?
At first I thought I was seeing things, and I thought it was maybe a truck, and then as I drove by I saw that it was a bus. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen, so it was a little surreal.
RIPTA says the driver has been with them for about 30 years. Warwick's Mayor Scott Avedisian is also the chairman of the board for RIPTA. He spoke with the bus driver briefly after the crash.
He wasn't saying much. He was just saying where he hurt and where the blood was coming from, and I think we'll know more tomorrow about that.
And coincidentally, RIPTA posted a video about safety on their Twitter account about a half hour after all of this happened. Warwick police are still looking for more information from people who may have seen what happened, so if you're in this area, you're asked to give them a call. Mike and Shannon?
Perry, where do investigators go from here to try to figure out what happened tonight?
Well, Mike, we asked them that question just about an hour ago, and on these buses they have what's kind of considered as a black box, something you would have on an airplane. It records data such as video as well as speed. So they have that box. Hopefully it wasn't damaged, investigators say, so they will analyze that information and release more information once they have it. Mike?
All right, Perry, thank you. Perry Russum live in Warwick with the latest breaking news.
We continue to work the latest now on some breaking news out of Warwick, where a RIPTA bus has crashed into a building on Post Road.
Rescue crews remain on the scene after freeing several trapped passengers. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum is live at the scene now with the breaking details.
Mike and Shannon, just about a half hour ago, they pulled the bus out from the building where it crashed into. Now, 3 people have been sent to the hospital. The driver and 2 passengers, they're all expected to be okay. This happened at 7 o'clock tonight when the bus hit a utility pole and then swerved over 4 lanes into store the driver's seat. And right now, we're joined by the owner of the driver's seat, Manny Rosario. Manny, just seconds ago, after they pulled out this bus, the roof collapsed. How are you doing right now after watching that?
Words can't explain, to be honest with you. I'm at a loss of words, but I mean, I'm happy to hear that I'm safe. A friend of mine also was inside the building while this happened. We were standing behind the counter. Thank God we're safe and we're okay. And based on what we hear, the driver and also the other 2 people that were on the bus were safe, so we're happy about that. But other than that, kind of watching my life dwindle away in that. But, you know, if you don't bounce back from life, you know, that's what everything's about. So,
you and your friend were behind the counter. What did you see?
I saw a moving fast bus. I think we all watch TV, movies. It was like the movie Speed, the bus, and it felt so surreal, so much flashed in front of my eyes in a matter of seconds, but you only had a second just to dive and save my life. I'm happy I'm safe, but words can't express just to see something coming at you at a high speed inside of a building. I really believed when I jumped, I was kind of already gone. Like, I just was hoping to make it, and I'm here to speak to the camera and everyone now. So it's kind of still an amazing gift, blessing from God, a message somehow.
Where do you and your business go from here?
They say if it don't kill you, it makes you stronger, so I'm going to tell everybody out there the driver's seat will not be closed. We might temporarily be closed, but you can still locate us via internet. Check us out at the driver's seat at RI and Instagram. If not, the driver's seat at RI@gmail.com. You can email us, and we're going to still try to help all of our customers, but we will be back better than ever, trying to help everybody with any of their car needs.
All right, Manny, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank
Now,
you,
coming
gentlemen.
up on Eyewitness News at 11, we'll hear from some people who actually saw this bus crash into the building from the outside. Hear from them live at 11. We're live in Warwick with the Mobile Newsroom. Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.